Saps. I tell him to take care of Percival. We show him where Barter's Beach is. We agree to help find the murderer for 1,000 gold down and an additional 1,000 gold if we find him. I go back to the boat. The rest of the team goes to see the dead body. Bingles believes that we don't find anything. We leave. I lead Rachel out to freedom. In the box that was stolen from his desk, there's a gold coin and an inscription that says, "My first coin." The end.
Pretty thorough. Yeah.
No.
Is that so far unimpressed?
Okay.
Allegedly, I would like to clarify. As the captain, also
I think that Sarah, it was Amaya, just
legal counsel. Yeah.
Can I investigate to see if there's any valuables nearby before we walk out? Maybe keep any valuables. How's a 21 do? Okay. But I'm not going to investigate further.
I will. Kevin, you said you're not going to investigate further, right?
Yeah, I'm not going to investigate further if it's all just general. Yeah, no. No, I'm just going to go back to lurking into the shadows.
I'm good, but I will give Nomad the coin that came out of the box because he technically gave me the box to keep. So what? Sorry, say that again. Your mic is not working.
Sounds like a different microphone altogether today. If you have like a camera or something plugged in.
Yeah, we like can't hear you at all, unfortunately.
Lovely. Well, he definitely licks it, I think.
Okay.
I think we should sail. Yeah, I don't mm. I don't remember a version of travel. Yeah.
I thought there was something that we were headed towards, but I can't remember.
It was the guy who gave us a note.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Gave me a note specifically. The note said to sail west, but he wasn't very specific with like
Very Pacific.
yeah. West.
That's all right. Yeah,
Does this sound
Yeah.
any better?
a lot
Much
better.
Wow. Okay. The good old factory reset was magical. Sorry. From your arrows, Drew, I think you want us to head west. Is that correct? Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, no, we have been heading west for the most part. I'd say it's been a pretty linear, like, fashion. From Barter's Beach. Like I've been jumping basically like one northwest and like one like southwest. So it's been like kind of a zigzaggy path along the way. Yeah, just based on how the hexagons are set up on the map. So if we want to continue with that pattern, that's cool. Or if we want to go more of like a southwest or northwest fashion, that works as well. But
How many more hex tiles west do we have? It's just kind of, we don't know.
Yeah, Drew, is this like an infinite map? Do you want me to just keep expanding it, or is there? Okay. Yeah. So I mean, to answer that, I guess it'd be like infinitive. Wait. Is this a flat Earth world, or is this a round world?
Very good question, Adam.
Oh. Wow. What if we're the one to figure it out? I think that'd be. So no matter what, we're just gonna keep going west. Very good.
I don't know. Except Angus didn't hear it.
All right. So yeah, we can just keep going west if that works for the crew.
Yeah. Roll them bones. Wants to roll the bones. I'll roll them. Okay.
Do it. Do it.
11. It was a double-digit roll. I haven't rolled a double-digit on these d20s before, so we're on the right track, I think, boys. Four. Oh gosh, a 1. Alright, I'm gonna let everybody know that we're slowly approaching a daily shipwreck, you said? I'm gonna communicate that to the captain and see how he wants to proceed.
Times like this, I like to wonder what would Alder do. What would Alder do? I think we keep sailing in a direction and wait. If they're gonna do something, they'll do something. If not, we'll just keep sailing in our direction. Mm-hmm.
Rolled a 16.
I rolled a 19.
Yeah. There's a lot of focus. There's a lot of weight. Ocular pat down. Kind of don't want to mess with them if they're not messing with us. Yeah. I mean, they look like a professional outfit, but I don't, Yeah. I think. And just for context, we're all long rested, right? Like we're. Full spell slots. So anyway. Yeah. Call life. We give him the equivalent of the boat to boat nod. You know, like if we both drove Jeep. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Jesus.
Yeah.
No, sorry, I shocked myself. And I was unmuted. My bad.
Yep.
We dusted him.
What's up? Yeah. Yeah. We keep sailing, and the host on a roll. So let's have Angus do it up.
All right. We'll roll it up. D20. Nat 20.
Damn, son. My boy hit the nitrous on this shit.
Yo, we're
Damn,
boosting right
son.
now.
The Vin Diesel of the seas. Angus.
How does a
McConnell. Yeah.
4 sound?
Yeah. We don't have music, but we would be listening to Michael Bolton right now. Fantasy Michael Bolton, yeah, out here. Yeah.
Salvageable, maybe? Can we investigate?
Yeah, I think we should investigate. So I tell the crew to set course towards the wreckage. I think,
Is there a medic on the case here?
yeah, I think we bring him on board and holla at the boy or girl. Yeah, can we, do we have like,
Get Amaya to do a medicine check.
yeah.
Maya.
Amaya, you want to do a health check on this lady? Check her out.
That's nothing what Amaya sounds like, but thank you. I appreciate you. Medicine check?
Yes, ma'am.
9. Can I do an Arcana check?
17.
Do we have? I guess our first aid kit would have maybe some smelling salts. Okay, we can. I thought every kit was by the Coast Guard required to have one.
We can try to get his shoulder, you know, you just tap their shoulder and just say, hey. That is my medical opinion. No.
Do we have some expired fermented nanner tar that we could use to that could, maybe walk her, yeah, wake her into health? Because that stuff smells rancid when it's mid cook. You know what I'm saying?
When it's being charred, it gives off a scent.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I could go get some.
Yeah, it'll wake you up. So yeah, we. Well, no, I mean, yeah, that sounds fun. I like that. A modest amount, Drew, not a like a huffing amount. We're not trying to. Yeah. Yes, as far as yes. Yeah, why not?
Six.
You are aboard the RV Argana. We rescue you from potentially your shipwreck. What happened? I think you're a little disoriented. It's normal. What was the last thing you remember? Um. Yeah, your ship's in pieces. We didn't find anybody else in the wreckage. How many people? How many souls aboard? How many souls aboard your vessel, young lad? What? Well, right here. We'll do. We're doing a pass as we speak to see if we recognize any other souls or anything else. Yeah. We can see what we can do to help, but just so we're on a full record, and again, we're not ambulance chasers here, but we are a crew for hire, so we charge. We bill per the hour here, per the adventure. So, let us confer with the team and see what we can do. What are we looking for? What is it that you're seeking? Yeah. Sure. Yeah. We did not. We were just sailing through. I look with her. What's she looking at? But we have some merfolk that we can maybe send to see what the chest could be. Maybe Christopher, our Kelpie, can help tow it back if it's too heavy of a chest. But I'm sure. What is it? Privacy be damned. We're trying to retrieve this for you. What is it? Explosive? Is it alive? A risk check. Risk check. Risk check 17 is what the risk check says. Nope. They's too young for that. Yeah. Okay. I'll ask the diving team to see what they can do. Anything else of value in your ship while we're down there? Got it. I relay this information to the merfolk, and ask them to just check and see if there's anything else of value besides the chest. And then just looking for any survivors. We just stay vigilant and just looking for folks in case we find something. Can I do a what would I do while I look for folks out there? Is it a perception check or investigation? Yeah, I'm squinting very hard. Yeah. Well, not squinting hard enough because I rolled up a majestic 2. And do I see water as well? Yeah. Oh.
And you're not 100% positive that it is water.
Yeah. I've had ideas about water this closely resembles that. Yeah. My mind wanders. Okay. Anyway, I've relayed the information to the merfolk and asked them if they can check the wreck site and see if they can retrieve said tiara and anything else of value.
Aye, Captain.
I'll try, but I'm not the strongest. Also, are we getting paid for this?
We're always getting paid.
You're in the crew.
Mm-hmm. We'll find payment. People always make it right, so. My thoughts exactly, Douglas. Do you have a working prototype? Okay. Right. Any volunteers to test pilot this apparatus? Code name.
I'm gonna disappear.
Yeah.
Is it dwarf size? I'll step forward. Yep.
Hmm.
I'll just look at him, I guess.
That's a lot, yeah.
True. Yep.
In case of any malfunctions, no matter what signs should we expect to look for?
That's a great question. What's something that's not obvious? Because I feel like, swimming motions can be a lot of signage. What if I like, I don't even know.
How about
What
a
if I
T?
like, yeah,
Like a T with your hands.
we could do that. Yeah, like a timeout. Like
Yep,
no
like a
moss.
timeout turn, yeah.
Yeah.
It could be.
It could be, but underwater, I don't know how well tea time would go over.
I'll go to investigate.
I will also go with this sickly mermaid.
Sorry, got a little bit of a head cold today.
I'm also gonna go with to investigate.
You getting in the water?
How deep is it?
We're in the
right.
ocean.
Well, one of you let me know how deep it is.
I mean, I guess you could swim around like the wreckage.
You know
If
what?
you
I'll
wanted
stay
to.
here.
Stay as close to Nomad as possible in case of any mishap.
Well, if Nomad starts drowning, I don't think Angus is gonna be the one to help him. Don't we have like a ring? Or no, we didn't buy that.
We
Okay.
have a trident. Captain has a trident that speaks to animals, I think.
No, I was thinking
Underwater
of like a bubble, a big bubble thing. Yeah.
No, we don't have anything like that. We were dirt poor at the time. We'll never need it.
Yeah, I feel like
Cannonball.
it'd be the traditional like at the edge and then one leg out
divers.
at like one leg out at 45 and then the other one just follows.
Well, Can I motion to Amaya to go after him? Just because she is the deep water swimmer.
I chase after him before I'm sure there's the hose can't be very long. I don't know if we've ever tried this, but can Jasora and I talk underwater to each other? Is that like a thing that we can do?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Jasora, the chest looks like it's a little bit further down. Do you want to come and get Nomad, and I'll keep going down towards the chest?
Yeah, that sounds good.
In bubble speak, blur, 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 blur.
But no, sound does travel underwater, so it's okay. Yeah, could sound like a whale speak would in human.
I'm gonna get to Nomad and I'll just slowly lower him as long as he's not looking like he might die or anything. Holding him under his armpits.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna let it happen. It probably feels pretty nice. Little security.
Yeah. We'll investigate the wreckage.
– 13.
I roll
3.
a 10.
Yeah, I got a 3 with the disadvantage. That was pretty tough.
13.
13. I go to the whichever one is closest to me.
Start looking through. You said casks? Mm. Clumps.
I keep looking for like her room or
A
somewhere where the
chest.
chest would be.
Yeah, I mean, as long as my tubing allows, I will be up in there.
I'll keep an eye on him too.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I think the breathing thing is freaking me out a little bit. Don't really like hear myself breathe. But yeah, no, this is definitely like a fearful thing here. Definitely a little shaky, for sure. Oh, 100%. It's well, mainly the main reason is I don't want to ruin it yet, but I'm gonna go up and tell Doubtless all the improvements he needs to make. So it's kind of like it was like an out of spite, towards him. Right. Yeah. Okay. Is there any chance I grab a fish? What kind of roll are we looking at here? All right. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Damn it! I got an 8. All right. All right.
When it gets to your goggles.
Oh, well, yeah, I was gonna ask if you could remind. Is this like shoulders up? So do I still have like neck space? Like, would it just be filling up the neck, or is it like at the chin/mouth? Okay. Mhm. Okay. I got you.
I'm picturing like Cuba Gooding Jr. where he's wearing the metal wand and like
Yeah.
the divings. Yeah.
And where technically on like what level of the ship would we be? Is this still like the deck I'm at, or are we like just under the deck here? Mm-hmm. All right, I'll go towards the upward direction. That's unfortunate. This is a question I probably should ask earlier. Did I bring my quarterstaff down here with me? All right. Now I have a diving quarterstaff. All right, I guess I'll like realize I can't make it through this little crevice, and a lot of movement is not good for the water situation. So I guess I'll go towards the broken door and maybe try to pry it open.
Sorry to put a pause for a second. The stream cannot hear Drew. Yep.
has to hear Drew. Because if it's not, then that's a problem.
Yeah, let me wait to.
But I will
mute it.
continue to talk and hopefully be heard. Here I am talking more. And what I'm doing now
Okay.
is talking.
Okay, yeah, you're back. You're good.
That is terrible. OBS has failed me again with an automatic update.
Just give a shout out to Ninja for being great.
Ninja, thank you so much for being fantastic. I think I've said that name before because you're the best of us. And you guys see a dead sailor in here that looks just like Ninja. Very sexy, very not aggressively so. Like the kind of bad boy you can take home to mom or dad. So yeah, you're living this world forever, or you're dead, I guess. We'll make that right later. But yeah, you're able to push through that door in front of you. And inside is like a much larger space, but it's very dark. I don't know if you have night dark vision. I think you do because you're a dwarf.
Oh, you know I do.
There's like various pole arms and things. Like some used for fishing with like a hook on the end, but some like with axe heads, lined up on one of the walls of the hull. And on the far side, probably like 30 feet away from you, is what looks like a large dark chest.
Does
I'm
it
gonna-
need a key?
Did you say there were axe heads? Axe
Yeah, think like a pole arm. So like, there's a fancier word for it. It's in video games. But my brain is not thinking of it right now. But imagine a long stick with like an intricate, like the people who guard the Pope.
Are you thinking
A halberd. Yes. Like a long halberd. So it's
I'm gonna
basically
grab
like
one.
an axe with like a 6-foot handle.
I'll grab one and go to the chest.
As you approach the chest, you die. No, make me an investigation check.
Investigation.
Is this me as well?
Yeah, both you guys.
Is this at disadvantage?
Yeah, good
Uh,
point. Let's do it with
12.
disadvantage.
Dang it.
I appreciate you keeping it real, keeping it honest.
8?
I rolled a 12.
Through your helmet, you do make out this large dark figure, but then you realize that it is Jasora. Jasora, you look down at this ornate chest.
Large.
It's got like green metal bands up and down it, and it seems to be like sealed, and there is a single keyhole in the front.
Just a keyhole. It's not a lock.
Yeah, it isn't. The keyhole is attached to a lock. Sorry, I should have been more specific. Yeah, it is a locked keyhole, not just a random keyhole.
Drew, I would like to try my key that I have.
Yeah, go ahead and jam it in there. Make me a sleight of hand check.
Jumpsuit, of course. Okay. At disadvantage, I'm guessing.
Oh yeah, fully. If I could give you double disadvantage, that's what we'd do.
That'd be tough. Ooh, that's a 6. All right.
Yeah, you jam it in there, but you do two things. You drop the key, you instinctively bend down to pick up the key, and more of your helmet fills with delicious water. Now it's about up to your mouth.
Okay. That is nice. I like that. Okay.
The key is on the ground of this, or on the side of this ship.
I'll pick it up for him.
Okay, you have secured the key.
Just keep it on me for right now.
You'll keep it on you?
Yes.
Good. What's Amaya doing, Sarah?
Walking around.
Probably parenting, playing.
I'll point to the chest and just ask if that's the one, if we need to take it up.
Oh, I was thinking about hitting it to open it, but taking it up is probably a better idea. She probably has a key, maybe.
I hope so. I don't want to have to come back down here.
Okay. Can we test to see how heavy it is? If one of us can bring it, or if, like...
It requires
Except-
two.
I think one of us will need to to transport Nomad.
You get your hands on this thing, one of these things handle, it is much heavier. Even in the water, it moves only slightly as you pull at it.
What happens if it's both of us on it? Is it much easier?
I mean, I could ask you guys to roll a strength check and we could have that kind of discussion.
Okay.
Hold on.
Let me-
Let me see if I have a spell that we can.
Sarah said, let me see if I can cheat with magic.
Well, I start flexing
Okay,
underwater.
yeah. Nomad, you see out of the corner of your eye flexing.
She
Happens, though.
massive biceps.
I do have to say, she has been working them out.
How big is this chest?
Well, let me just quickly Google how big treasure chest.
Like 5 foot?
In my head,
I imagine
it's
smaller.
It's big. It is 5
Oh.
foot, maybe is too big. Let's call it. Stand by. Stand by. 3.5 feet wide,
Okay.
but it is banded metal and wood.
I can't blow wind in here, right? Blow wind and wind it up to the surface, and somebody else can deal with it there.
I don't think. If you can try to explain to me what that means, but my short answer is no.
I start a strong wind of 20 miles an hour around me,
Uh-huh.
and it's centered on me, and then I can't swim up. How do I get it up?
And create a
all right.
whirlpool.
Yeah, you can create it.
Yeah,
If you're doing that, let me know, and then I can describe you what happens.
that's kind of what I thought, but
Did it take Christopher down there with them?
yes. Of course.
Apparently, of course we did, JP.
Because you originally said we could take the Kelpie with us.
That's true. Christopher's also there, and he's just watching gleefully. He did not want to get up in the ship, so he's probably just lingering outside.
You can cause water to form into simple shapes and animate at your direction. You can instantaneously move or otherwise change the flow of the water as you direct. But only 5 feet.
If you can make shapes underwater, you could make a shape
We
inside
could
of
just
a lock.
bring Nomad up and then come back down.
Or have the Kelpie, like, tie a rope to it and say the Kelpie to pull it.
Where's Angus in this situation?
I believe Angus decided that he was not going to be in this bullshit.
All right.
Yeah.
Angus
Do
is
you
done
want to take
tanning
down
in
here,
the-
or do
in
you
the
want to
Christmas.
take
Yeah,
Nomad up?
he's getting his tan on.
Nomad can't swim his own way up, right?
No, I don't think so.
No, that
But
part
I
of the
could be
apparatus has not been designed.
Okay.
I'll take him
well-
up.
I'm gonna signal somehow that I'm not ready to go, and I
I'm
want to
gonna-
try to get in that crevice going upwards.
I'm going to signal back that I don't give a fuck.
No, man, she
Yeah.
seems to be wriggling her hands in a way that you don't understand.
I'm like just signaling like
Forcibly
no matter
taken.
what, I'm just pointing up that we gotta go. So I'm
Mm,
going to. I apologize. I'm gonna grab you by your armpits again.
Getting very personal.
We're gonna swim.
Yeah, with Nomad kick. Well, Nomad, you kick to help her.
I feel like I've never swam before, so yes, but I don't think the kicks are like.
Yeah,
helpful.
it might
Yeah.
even be not helpful. Go ahead and make me a strength check, Jisora.
I feel like every like fourth kick might accidentally hit Jasora,
Yeah.
like going up, you know.
That's
That
messed
is-
up.
That's how I'm seeing it as well.
Hey, a 15.
Yeah, you're able to pick him up well. And you get a great handle under his armpits. And you feel something grimy in there, but you try not to pay it any mind. However, as he's kicking and thrashing, Nomad, your mask, as you slowly ascend, starts to fill with more and more water. Make me a Constitution check, please.
Saving throw, you mean?
Yeah, Constitution saving throw, yes.
And our saving throws at disadvantage.
No, I'm not a cruel master, a cruel god.
Alright. Well, it doesn't even matter because I got a 5.
As you you start to wriggle and you're kind of freaked out. You're feeling these weird fins under your armpit. It tickles a little. A panic starts to set in a way that you don't enjoy, and you fully go sideways just for a moment, and you get a big mouthful of delicious salt water. Jasora, you see something dark is chasing behind you. Amaya, what are you doing with Christopher?
We had the Kelpie? Did we say that?
Yeah, I thought we had the Kelpie.
Oh.
I think.
I asked you guys to take the Kelpie
Yeah,
out
he's like,
for,
yeah, take Christopher.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oops.
And I said maybe it can help tell. That's what I suggested. I know nothing of underwater operations, but it's what I.
Yeah, worst case, he just
Nice.
hangs out.
Yeah. He gets a little stretch. Let's get bonding time.
What we're doing is testing to see how we can lift this thing up, and maybe he can carry it. I'm just trying to figure out the dynamics
Yeah,
of this thing and keeping an eye on Jasora to see when she's coming back and if she needs help.
Jasora, and you look down, and the largest grouper maybe you've ever seen is swimming very, very quickly towards you as you are racing to get Nomad to the surface. What do you do?
I'm gonna hold Nomad like a little bit higher than me. You know, like when you are trying to rescue someone and you want them to hit the surface first.
Yeah. With a 15, you totally do that. And the grouper is closing the gap as you realize that maybe you look like the bait on the end of a hook on a string. But you're able to push you and your boy to the surface. Red River and Angus, as you're sunbathing, you do see Jasora break the surface. Well, actually, you see a wooden helmet break the surface, followed quickly by Jasora, and in a few moments followed by a large fish.
Hey, Nomad. How you
Well,
doing
like-
there?
Peel off the helmet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
like-
pain in
I'll
the
let
ass
go
because
of
it's
him.
like strapped to you.
Does the fish bite me?
Yeah, it tries, but it doesn't have teeth, so it tries to just swallow your bottom half.
I'll fucking punch it.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me an unarmed attack.
I'm rolling not to kill.
Yeah, this is a non-lethal punch.
Yeah. A 13. No, a 15.
You hit this fucker between the eyes, and he spits you out, and like a jet of water pushes you into the air slightly as this large grouper flies away. Water flies or swims away. Nomad,
terrifying.
you're still with your 5. You are not drowning yet, but you have some delicious seawater in your lungs. And unfortunately, as much as you struggle, you're not able to get the apparatus off of you.
All right.
I'm gonna
take a deep breath.
Okay, yeah, you get a lot of seawater inside of you. It does not feel good.
I'm
I
going to
realize
swim to
that was a
him and
terrible
try
idea.
to help him.
I'll get him back to shore. We'll help him. You gotta go.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to help him remove this helmet.
Angus rips his shirt off and jumps in after him. You guys are able to get him on the ship in about less than a minute.
Okay.
But the apparatus takes some time to unhook. You take.
go. Back under.
You don't even check to make sure he's okay.
He'll be fine.
You
He's
take
with other people.
You take 4 poison damage from the salt water inside of you.
Me?
Yeah.
Well, it's a good thing that I'm resistant to poison.
Yeah, you love it. You only take 2 damage instead. And Angus, with the help of Davlis, you are able to remove the device, and you are able to throw up any amount of salt water that you want. Congratulations.
I'm gonna try to keep it down
Dave, good boy.
with
Yeah.
my pride.
What do you say, Angus, as he looks up at you for the first time with heart?
I'm like, Oh my god, Nomad, I was so worried. Thought you were dead.
Yep, this contraption definitely almost killed me.
That's
We're
right.
we're never gonna use that thing ever again, dude. And
Oh no, we are.
Laser eye doubles.
Nope, we're going back.
Oh, we're going back. All right, never mind. Doubles, you're good.
Dabla says this seems to be a successful test. Excellent work.
You're lucky though.
It's a
And then I'm
Dabla
just
search
gonna-
of Nomad.
To doubles.
Dabla says yes, he is extremely lucky.
No, you.
Yeah, I'm gonna start getting a nice list together of improvements for this thing.
I look forward to
But I don't
hearing
have-
from you.
I don't have paper, so it's just a mental list.
Yeah, you're tabulating it. Yeah, Jasora, you're able to get back to Amaya. Amaya, you have decided that this chest is dummy thick and heavy as hell.
I summon my Simone as an octopus.
Wait. I thought each animal had a different name. Are they all Simone?
Yeah, this one's called Octavian.
Yeah, this is
Simone
Octavian.
too.
This is Simone Octavian Jr. Reckoning. Simone appears as an octopus named Octavian. I don't remember what your familiar is capable of, but I don't think she can lift this chest.
No, but she can communicate.
Oh yeah, that's true.
She can communicate. The familiar is an ally to you and your friends. It rolls its own initiative. That's in combat.
Yeah, she can move within 100 feet of you and has telepathic communication with you. You can
Yep.
also see and hear through its eyes whenever you want.
Yeah.
Tragically, the casting time is 1 hour and 10 minutes.
Okay.
So you did this before you got off the ship.
This is my underwater buddy.
Okay, yeah. Anytime you're going underwater, Octavian is your bro.
Right. When I have to go deep underwater, Octavian. When
Yeah.
I'm shallow water, it's probably gonna be the crab.
Okay, that's Julius.
Yes.
Orange Julius.
Orange Julius, as he's known. He's an orange crab. But Jasora returns to the shipwreck, and you guys have a chest of a problem here. Is that a fun name? Chest trouble? No, that's stupid.
I liked what you said earlier, Operation something.
Operation Chest Problem?
No, it was in regards to Nomad.
Oh, Operation
Okay.
Apparatus?
Operation Apparatus, yes.
Operation Human Apparatus? Yeah, I'll think of something. But yeah, what do you guys want to do? How are you going to solve this very, very problematic problem?
I'm not ready. Can both of us try to lift it at the same time?
Hell yeah, you can.
Do I
Strength
roll
check?
another strength check?
Hell yeah, and you're feeling strong as hell. With that 15 earlier, you're feeling like mermaid strong. You feel your ancestors' blood course through your mermaid veins.
What's the strength of the Kelpie?
Yeah, Christopher is only just watching you guys.
Can we
But
lift
the
it
puppy can
together and put it on his back?
Do you have any way to secure it to his back?
We can hold it as we swim
Or does one roll
to
for
balance
strength?
it.
Fuck.
So at the top, like where it tells you your number for strength,
Ugh.
mine says +0. So
Oh, I rolled a 19. We got this shit.
Jesus, both of our biceps are glistening.
taking
Somebody took their pre-workout.
as the powdered, delicious powder you guys snorted off the counter this morning courses through your tummy. You guys are able to, with the help of Christopher, lift it. Actually, Christopher's not helping unless I get an animal handling check. But Jasora unfortunately
Unless you
rolled
had
a 2.
animal handling.
Yeah.
So my 15 strength check earlier doesn't count still.
That was a separate incident. But Amaya, you are like basically dragging this thing by yourself out of the ship. As Jasora loses her grip immediately.
Can't
Just-
she re-roll or something? I don't
Jasora
know.
calls out to Christopher, and Christopher immediately runs over and starts nuzzling her.
And I'm gonna point Christopher to help Amaya.
Christopher goes to Amaya. He doesn't get under the chest, but Amaya, with your 19, you hold on to Christopher, and he starts ascending to the surface.
Okay.
Make me a perception check, Jasora, as you're watching this happen.
Perception. Is the group
Can I
going
do a
after them again?
perception check through Octavian?
Can you what?
Do a perception check through Octavian?
Yeah, absolutely.
16.
I like to think he's like clinging to the chest as well. He's helping.
He's watching my back.
Yeah. Maybe he's literally on your back. That'd be kind of fun.
Oh, yeah. I rolled an 8. I'm too distracted.
Octavian smells justice. Jasora, you see some dark figures about 50 feet away from you guys. You feel eyes on you.
Figures, plural?
Figures, plural.
I'll swim towards them.
As you do, you guys get near the surface, and you have officially gotten the ship, the chest, to the surface of the ocean, the scattered sea. It is some effort as it bobs there, as it becomes heavier once it's in the air above. Because I think that's how physics works.
I request for assistance because this is one damn ass heavy chest.
Yeah. Amaya's doing the Lord's work with her 50-year-old bones holding this chest.
Yeah, I'm old.
I've been
as
working
fuck.
out a lot, so I lean over the rail to help out.
Red River and Aldar pluck that chest out of there, like they're doing their morning push-ups. It is dummy thick and it is beautiful as they also glisten, and this chest lands heavily on the deck of the ship.
It better be a fucking chest.
This unnamed woman looks at it and says, "Oh, that's the wrong." No, she doesn't. She says, "Wow, you I don't remember what your voice sounded like. Oh, but the people on the stream didn't hear it. I sound like a lady, but an elegant one. Yes, you've done excellent work. I'm lucky you found me at the moment you did. Did you find anyone, dare I say, alive down there?"
Nope. All gone.
You say,
Why would you think that somebody down there is alive?
Well,
Is
there
this
was
even
some-
your chest?
there was some merfolk on our crew as well. Was there no sign of them?
No. Not that I could see.
Oh dear.
This is the box.
This is, well, I've told you, Captain, but since you've been all so helpful and don't seem to be piratous, this is my family's tiara. It's for my brother's wedding in Brescia. Only, I don't know how long I've been out, but I think it's only a few days away. I know I've asked you so much, but if you could take me there, I would be most grateful.
You gotta get an invite to his wedding?
Well, it's not really my, it's my brother. Like, it's per plate.
it's your
Like,
brother.
it's a lot. Like, I think they already kind of sorted out the guest list.
What about it?
Oh,
A lot of us have never been to a wedding.
we
That'd be a
sorted
treat
out
for
our
the crew.
boat list.
I mean,
too.
I could talk. I just don't want to promise you guys something that I can't deliver on. Drew hasn't written like a wedding situation. Like, I really don't. I mean, that's something we can talk about. Like, it's just, I don't want to speak out of turn. But we'll make sure you guys are. We'll get you taken care of. My dad's a higher up. He's a magistrate. We should be able to take care of.
Right. And what about like payment for all this running around? 'Cause
Oh
like-
yeah, he's gonna take care of that. We just need to get to Brescia.
Okay,
He's a magistrate for who and how far away is Brusham?
Guys are asking. Well, we were almost there, but I don't know exactly where we were.
Okay, well, we'll need to be rewarded for our efforts because this sets us away from our objectives.
We're gonna take care of you guys. That's no problem. It should be just north of here.
All right. I think we sail north and drop you off with your situation. I think we can make time.
I really appreciate that, is what I'm saying. And my name, that you've not asked for, you rude people, is Susan. It's worth the wait, wasn't it?
Susan,
great.
you didn't even remember how you got there.
I've
so
gone
we
through a
weren't-
lot, she says.
We weren't
Susan,
sure if you knew your name.
Susan, let's make sure we're handsomely rewarded for our efforts. We understand how important this is, so we're gonna deviate from our course, but make it worth our while.
I
No
certainly
funny business.
I appreciate your efforts, of course. So we'll get you well taken care of. Is there like a suite that I can stay in the meantime? Where?
Absolutely not. Yeah, you were laying on water planks in wreckage. You're gonna.
Okay, just a question.
You're gonna yeah, no problem. We don't. This is not that kind of vessel. We have a standard issue hammock you can use.
Oh.
Captain, there's room on the dinghy.
Will you be there also?
Oh
Depends
yeah,
on
you
the
will.
day.
Oh heck yeah.
Depends on the day.
All right, that's all right. I'm sure we'll figure something out. She says as
Yep.
she starts pushing the chest towards the entry to the to the inside of the ship. It is quite heavy.
Okay.
But good job, guys.
We set sail to the place that starts with a B.
Brescian. Breshin.
Do I find some people underwater? I'm still underwater.
Oh yeah. Well, a fish eats you. Are you gonna investigate further?
Yeah, I said I was gonna swim towards the people, whoever was looking at me.
As you get close, sorry, I didn't hear that. I apologize. As you get closer, you realize that it is like a small pod of what looks like sharks, but their heads are shaped in like a sort of plus sign.
You.
Yeah, it's gray and it's basically like a hammerhead, but like two of them. And they're swimming in place, eyeballing you carefully. But yeah, they're there. There's about 5 of them.
I thought maybe it was like merfolk. So now that I see that it's just sharks, I'll swim back to the surface.
Make me a nature check.
Nature check. Interesting.
Druids are shitty sharks.
A 20, a dirty 20.
You know that Phillips head sharks are
That's sure.
very much drawn to prey, and they only identify prey by how fast it is moving away from them.
Oh, so they're scary.
They have large black eyes that seem to have like all pupil, and they are staring at you.
So I'll maintain eye contact as I swim slowly away from them.
Yeah,
Until I'm out of their line of sight.
You've run into Phillips head sharks before, and you are able to make your way slowly, kind of drifting with the water, so it doesn't look like you're running away from them. And then you eventually do reach the surface again.
Okay, yay.
You guys ready to head to Brescian?
Yeah.
I'd like to pull the captain aside.
Yes, sir. What's up?
Should we actually go north, or should we go the complete opposite direction and keep the tiara?
Good idea. I think we just since we're gonna get paid for it anyway, let's just get paid. Easy money.
Yeah.
I want the easy money because we've had a couple of hard money. We don't even have a buyer lined up for the tiara. It's worth it to them, but is it worth it to somebody else?
Yeah.
Right.
Let's go. Yeah. Something else that we know the street value might be worth it, but I think in this case we just go for the easy money, and maybe they have an all-you-can-drink bar at the wedding.
To me, this all sounds a little sketchy. She seems like they don't want us to be a part of this whole wedding shebang.
Yeah, I think they haven't seen you guys' dance moves, which understandably so. Maybe they don't think you guys can bust a move, and that's what they're afraid of. But I think we can prove them correct.
Angus, didn't you fall on your face last time you tried to dance?
Nah, that was me.
Oh, that was definitely Elda.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah, definitely. I was just, I was just thinking, in case like this is a trap, maybe we don't let her float around and about. Like if we get like ambushed or something, we should use her as like leverage.
Oh, yeah.
Or something.
Oh yeah. We'll,
We should, like,
we'll,
cage her.
we won't. I think for standard like protocol here, we won't go to dock. We won't port. We'll just go on the dinghy with a landing party, ascertain the situation, and then seal the deal.
Yeah, you guys aren't going to give up your leverage until your
Yeah.
business.
And then when she goes in, and then once she clears and she's good, we'll just keep the tiara until we get the payment.
Yeah, we'll just keep her and Tiara until we get her.
Yeah.
payment.
Yep.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah, you guys
Yeah.
are not you guys aren't do-gooders.
Not our first
you guys,
rodeo.
yeah, you guys are trying to run a business here.
Yeah, we're trying to get paid.
Yeah, no altruism out on the high seas. And now it's been a long time since we've done one of these. Nomad, roll me 1d10, please.
And then I'd also just like to make sure that I relay the fact that I would like to have a conversation with Dablis about his.
Or you'd like to have a
Intuitive,
follow-up conversation? Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah. That's just like a later thing.
Yeah.
Which one's the D10? I think I got it.
I don't want to be that guy. It's the one with 10 sides.
Yeah, it's a little hard to see. Alright. I got
Alright.
a 6.
I'm being very helpful today.
Drew.
Nomad, you are what are you doing in the ship after this day of you nearly dying a 5th time?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna probably go to the dinghy, right? That's my comfort.
Yeah,
Space.
that checks out.
So probably just like curled up in the dinghy a little bit, maybe shivering. But then also the salt water didn't taste horrible, and I could see it in a drink somehow. So I'm kind of just pondering.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's everywhere. The supply is like endless.
Exactly. So I'm just formulating a little bit, I'd say.
Amaya, you see Nomad shivering and not throwing up, but spitting out salt water, but in a way that it doesn't look disgusting. What do you say to him?
Anything he does is disgusting.
Do you say that to him?
Well, you know, I have that face that you disgust me face.
Okay, yeah.
Like
That's-
anything you do is just.
Is
This
that
is standard
Amaya's
human face.
resting face, or is that a new face?
It's like her resting face, but when Nomad's around, it's extra. You know.
Sure.
But I see him like tasting the salt like he would normally with rocks,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, good job not dying today. Proud of you.
Yeah, I don't really know how you live down there all the time. It's a little cold, actually.
Just the way I like it, actually.
You, I think you got something on your face, or maybe something hurts because you're making a weird face. Actually, I don't know if I like it.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm okay with you not liking it.
When I imagined these, I call it the ship life roll. I did not think that any antagonistic relationships would form. But that was, you know what, short-sighted on my end. It is the next day. I'm gonna subtract you guys the rations. You are down to 52. And it is a new day. What would you like to do?
Drew, I would think that all you would want for us is to fight.
Sarah, first of all, how dare you? I would never want that.
We're sailing. Did we ever decide north?
You guys, there was
Yeah.
talk of secretly not going
Yeah.
north.
Yeah, but we're going north for the easy payment.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me 1d20.
Is it me? Is it my turn?
Oh, I guess I should say. It's up to you guys. I think Angus has been rolling them, but I just need one person to roll it and let me know what it is.
Red River, that's your call.
Yeah, you go ahead. Amaya, if you're primed to roll.
Drew's favorite number, 4.
Ah, man, I was hoping it was a 1. My favorite number in D&D is a 1. Go ahead and roll me 1d10, Sarah.
7.
Damn. There's one I've been waiting for that you guys just fucking won't roll. Yeah. You guys do not have the wind at your back as you turn north. And you feel like a type of static in the air this early morning. As dark clouds fill the sky and you see flashes of lightning bounce angrily. And before you know it, it's right on top of you. And these clouds extend in every direction. And it's not raining, but you see the lightning continue to arc, like, between the clouds over and over and over again. And it speeds up until some of the lightning strikes the water around the ship. And then, in the flash of an eye, it strikes the ship itself. I need to know, no retconning, no BS, who is on the deck of the ship?
I'm on the dinghy.
I'm on the deck, but should we catch MC up?
If you can, yes, go ahead.
Hey, MC.
Yeah.
We are on the ship. We left that other island. I don't know what you recall. But we're currently on the ship, and we found
Bengal
some
Zutorian.
lady elf woman who was her ship. She survived a shipwreck, and she asked us to retrieve the chest. So we retrieved it. It's the next day, and we're going to deliver her to her island that has a name.
It has a name. You got this, Sarah.
It's Brass something. Brazier, something like that.
That's correct. It's correct.
And now we're here, where we are now.
You skipped the most important part.
So Noah conquered his fears of water life. Dauntless made a underwater breathing apparatus, and very rudimentary. And Nomad was the first one to try it out, and he didn't totally hate it, but that's what he's gonna let Dauntless know, was that it was atrocious and the worst thing he's ever done in his life.
I did almost die, so.
Oh, snap.
Yeah,
He's all the way to the bottom of the ocean?
He got a little sticky.
No, he didn't. He just got a little water in his mask. He's fine.
It was in my lungs. And then I took a deep breath and I made it significantly worse for myself.
Part of it loved it, though.
It was his first time. He panicked. He did great.
Okay.
On the deck of this ship, are Nomad in the dinghy attached to the ship behind. I feel like Amaya as well. Who else is on the deck?
I was on the deck.
Yeah, Red River for sure is. Angus, you're in the crow's nest. Aldar, you manning the sails? I feel like that's a thing you would do.
I guess that's my spot. Yep.
Man, this is the best. Everyone is on deck. Except maybe Jasora? But I need everyone.
Wait, is it nighttime?
It seems like it. Although your body knows it's early in the morning. And everyone make a dexterity saving throw as lightning arcs onto the ship.
Wait, is the dinghy counted as the deck? I thought it was like...
You know what? That's a fair point. You're okay, Nomad. You're seeing this happen, but you are, you're on the dinghy. You're okay.
I rolled a 19.
Hell yes.
I was 4.
That is not it.
Wait. Is Amaya still on my dinghy because we were chatting, right?
I think
or did she not step onto the dinghy?
she didn't want to get on there with you.
Ooh.
She could have.
20.
Whoa.
No, she's not.
Did anyone roll under a 12?
Yes.
What am I rolling again? Sorry.
D10.
A D.
You know what, Nomad? I have to ask for your forgiveness. I have physical dice in front of me, and it's hard to tell which one's the D10.
Yeah, which one is the D10? Is it the second from the top?
Oh,
It's
wait.
a third
I'm
one.
so sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. That was a dexterity saving throw, not a D10.
Right.
Dexterity
But it's
saving.
the third one of the options.
Okay, you guys did. The D10 is how much damage I get to do to everyone.
I got a 16. Drew.
Holy crap. Amaya, well, first of all, Angus, you leap out of the crow's nest as the lightning strikes, and it's cool as hell.
And I catch him on the dinghy in
You
my
can,
arms.
yeah, it's beautiful. You return the favor of catching him
So
and putting a
romantic.
little, putting a little romance back in your side of the juice. Red River, you like combat roll effortlessly, like away from the lightning. Amaya, Aldar, you do the same. Like you kind of jump over the ship holding onto the rails. So you don't like fly off the ship, you just kind of get out of the way. Amaya, you jump right into the way of a delicious, delicious beam of lightning as it strikes you for 15 thunder damage.
Okay.
Damn, son.
Oh my god.
And a small fire erupts from the place you were standing on the deck.
Well, good thing fire is one of my certifications. I put on my little acorn helmet and I start bailing water.
Tell me, you're putting the water in the helmet?
Well, yeah, actually, yeah, I'm using the helmet as a bucket. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Oh, I thought that's what
I
you're
like
doing.
that.
What is everyone else doing?
I am moving quickly to put the fire out as well. There's like canisters with salt water nearby.
Yeah, you
I'm
guys have
going
plenty of
to-
water around.
I'm gonna make sure we don't crash into a rock, so I'm gonna man the wheel.
Make me a sailing check. Aldar, I assume you're still gonna be on the sails, and
Yeah.
Angus, as the other two put out the fire.
18.
That's some shit right there.
Second.
Here it comes. Here's the heat. Can't-
10.
Aldar, if you have started a 4-piece sailing pie, fill in a piece. If you haven't, start one and fill in the first quarter. As you guys sail, like you can see now after it strikes that the cloud is moving like in a western position. So you guys turn northeast and you are able to get away from it, even though it's like almost a half-mile wide. But you see it striking the water behind you. Amaya, how much health do you have?
Barely any.
Like, is it like you're dead?
No, I still have some.
Okay, but you're blood.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys see Amaya. Maybe you've shifted her away from the fire a bit. She has 2 hit points. She is heavily fucked up. You've probably not seen her this damage before.
I'll use Warrior of the Gods dice to give her health.
I think tragically that is only to heal yourself.
I think I can just like rest and just, I'll be fine.
Yeah.
Drew, I do have a question. What happened to our passenger that was also on the deck?
She's dead. No, she was under. She would not. She is not going to participate in the
Round up.
sailing of the ship.
No, not the sailing, but the lightning strike.
No, she's not interested in that. She's inside the ship.
She's not coming out until we get to the island.
Yeah, she is not going to help or do anything beyond being inside the ship.
She's gonna eat and wait.
Angus, you got those lock picking set?
As a matter of fact, she says, "What is all the commotion up here?"
And I accidentally throw a bale of water in her face from my acorn helmet.
She like wipes her face on it and says, "Excuse me, I am your passenger."
Yep. Usually we tie those and drag them in the water.
Given the most recent strike of lightning, I'd ask Amaya to go, rest up and take a nap and sleep it off. It's not every day you get hit with lightning bolt. And then that way she can restore some health points because we got time before we port.
Yeah,
Anyway,
Amaya.
we port.
Yeah, you guys aren't sure how far it is, but Amaya, they can definitely use a rest.
Yeah.
Is Amaya amenable to that? I'm sure she is.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it'd be shocking if you get hit, pun intended, if you
Got
get
him.
hit by lightning.
Got him.
Got him. Yeah.
As a
and,
matter of fact, you go ahead, Duke.
No, I just want to thank our sponsor for this episode, Gatorade.
Quenches your
Puts the
thirst.
electrolytes back in you. That quenches your thirst.
And you know, I don't want to hate on any sponsor because I love money. I don't see a lot of Gatorades at the 7-Eleven anymore. Is that not what the kids are drinking? Are they too busy drinking
Kids are not
Prime and that
drinking.
shit?
Yeah,
Oh,
I think
yeah,
so.
that's right.
I don't really see
There
a lot of
used to be nothing-
G2s.
It used to have every flavor of Gatorade back
Yeah,
in the
it
day.
used to be like one whole
Yeah.
case, like you open that one case, it'd be all Gatorade. Now I feel like there's like one row maybe.
The girls still drink Gatorade. They like it.
Yeah. Is Powerade still a thing? We don't have to get into this right now.
True.
Let us digress into a conversation of 3D printers.
Yeah. A 45-minute conversation. MC, we are in whiteboard if you want to see all the bullshit, but I don't know if it would even help to understand the story so far.
I looked at it and I didn't understand it.
You looked
so,
at it and decided, no, thank you. I don't want to see this anymore. Yeah. Otherwise, the day goes by. Wow, that was a sentence. You get to midday, and the thunderclouds are behind you.
I was wondering if I could convene with Angus and Eldar to potentially play a practical joke on the sleeping Amaya.
Sure. What's up,
What do you
mate?
got planned?
I'm guessing we're gonna have fantasy whipped cream because I was thinking the whole whipped cream in the hand with the feather tickle.
Have
Unfortunately,
fantasy Nanotar.
you just ran
we
out of
could use
fantasy whipped cream.
Nanotar.
Oh,
Yeah, we could use Nanotar.
Oh, God.
How do we feel about this? She seemed a little down earlier, you know. So I think a nice little joke might bring her up a little bit.
I'm not gonna say that Amaya might not enjoy this, but I'm still going to enjoy it. So what do you think?
Alright, I'm down. I feel like we just have to watch it. I feel like Jasora might be our only
Yeah.
issue here, and maybe the captain. But he might be in. He might be down. But I feel like he'll have to stay neutral, just being the captain of the ship.
Yeah, I saw you guys shaking the last bottles of fantasy whipped cream, and
Yeah.
I was like, whatever that is, I
This
want
old
none of it.
chestnut.
Yeah. All of a sudden, I got tired in here for a nap. So I was like, I don't know what these fools are up to, but I'm gonna go nap here for a second.
You guys find Amaya sleeping, or resting rather. Doblis is kind of looking after her. He's kind of in my head, he's like the emergency surgeon, like if Amaya's not available for some reason. And he's just kind of dabbing her with like a wet piece of seaweed or something, because mermaids love that shit.
Okay, so we gotta get Doblis out.
Yeah, Doblos, you can take 5. We got this from here.
Okay. Yes, I appreciate it. She has been my assistant and most helpful.
Yeah. Go ahead, take 5.
And he like without a word goes into the hold of the ship where his office/bed is.
Appreciate you, Dobbles, and I'm gonna give him like the old hockey smack on the ass.
Okay,
A little bit of slap ass.
he doesn't love it. I'll be honest. He does not
Uh-oh.
grunt with approval.
Oh, I'm gonna recognize he didn't like it, and I'm gonna reel it back. I'm gonna be like, oh, my bad.
Yeah, he gives you a letter that he got written from HR that says this is inappropriate work behavior.
Oh man, good thing I am HR, and I'm just gonna throw it in the,
Yeah.
in the shredder.
It's -2 demerits, but then you use the ship shredder and destroy it. Yeah, you guys. I guess Amaya is sleeping or resting. She is relatively unconscious. What would you like to do?
Alright, so we're gonna get some little dab of Nanotar. We're gonna make sure it's not too cold, but also not too hot. Right, we don't want the sensation to wake her up. And then we're just gonna, tickle the nose with the feather. See if she slaps herself Nanotar. And then we're gonna run. We're all gonna run very fast.
And then
Okay.
and then we're gonna put the Kelpie right here in front of her, so it looked like the Kelpie did it.
So Christopher's the one who did it. Okay, make
Like
me a
it.
sleight of hand check, please.
I got this.
The high stakes roll.
This is.
That was a 26, dude.
Yeah, you're able to slather her entire like 3 fingers with sticky, like perfectly balanced, not hot, not cold, very sticky Nanotar.
Wow.
Well,
And
made it this far.
I'll need
boys.
another sleight of hand check for the second part of the plan.
Go ahead.
I mean, You already got it, I think. I think you rolled it.
And yeah, Angus has a fucking +8.
Oh gosh, I only got an 11.
What are you using to tickle her exactly?
Do we have like
feather?
a feather or anything nearby?
Yeah,
We have-
sure. What, you have an Arger feather. Yeah, you have a feather.
Yeah, from all the birds I used to kill.
Yeah, all the bird murder that you guys have perpetrated. Amaya, you
I
you
got the first
feel
island.
you hear snickering and you feel a feather near your nose. I was gonna have her do a dexterity saving throw, but yeah. What do you do, Amaya? You're asleep and you feel something on your nose.
I very tired, so I just wipe at my nose.
Yeah. After you do that, your hand like kind of gets stuck on your nose, and like a putrid smell fills like your brain. You're very
Oh,
heavily damaged, and you feel like this is only thwarting your progress.
I come to and I'm like, what the fuck?
And standing in front of you, and you're not sure how or why, is Christopher the Kelpie.
I'm extra confused.
And you take 2 points of poison damage. No.
And I look around for something to wipe my hand with.
You unfortunately, it's only fantasy seaweed.
Does the Kelpie just
That,
eat it?
that's fine. I take the fantasy seaweed. I love the smell of that stuff.
Yeah, you start wiping on there, and Christopher starts licking at your hand in the seaweed.
Gross. Thanks, Christopher.
You're welcome. No, he doesn't. He doesn't speak like that. He's a regular boy. Great. That was a good use of our time. What would you guys like to do?
Did it improve Amaya's mood at all?
Yeah. How is Amaya? Yeah.
When she
Is
finally wakes up?
Yeah. Is she great now? All
Yeah,
things.
her face is no longer ever gonna look like it ever has before.
She's fucking stoked, and it's great.
It's like the best.
If you guys are continuing north, I just need a D20 roll from someone.
Are we traveling at night or is this daytime stuff?
It's probably like just afternoon. You guys have just eaten
Oh,
some delicious bacon
Let's have,
rations.
let's have Aldar.
Yeah, Aldar, you're
Yeah.
back in the game. Give us a D20.
D20.
The lower the better would be good.
Oh, not really.
15.
That's not it.
That's
That's
it.
not
True,
it
it'd be
for
good.
you.
You die. Okay, and then roll me. Wait, did you say a 15?
Yep.
Roll me a D. Is it a 6? Sorry, 1 second. I need to make a better version of this. Yeah, roll me a D6, please.
2.
And a D12, please.
D12. Which one is that?
It's hard to
D&D Beyond.
describe. It looks like
The second one from the option. The first one's D20, then D12, then D10.
yeah, it works down.
Okay, thank you.
I don't know how you would
Well-
describe this. It's a weird one.
One is
Eleven.
D100. That's crazy.
You say an 11?
Yep.
A ship appears behind you guys. Angus, you see it first because you're in the crow's nest. And it's a cloudy day, but that lightning storm is long past. And this ship is a little bit smaller than yours. But make me a investigation check as you see it.
Investigate that thing. Dang it. 8.
You see that the ship does not have sails. You're not sure how it's pursuing you, but it is moving faster than you are.
I'm gonna be like, hey guys, there's a ship behind us, and it has no sails. And do I see anybody on it?
Yes, you see some movement on it. It's pretty far away, but you do see some movement on it, and you see a black flag.
Do I recognize if it's like humans or
I don't know.
another type of
It's
creature?
kind of a racially charged question. But with an 8, you're not sure.
Well, there are people on there too, guys. I think they're people.
Okay, let's two things come to mind. We have a. Did we have a scroll where we can mind speak to?
Someone learned. I know what you're talking about.
Mhm.
You guys. Someone learned a spell. I forgot who. It's called message, and you can point at someone and communicate with them mentally.
Yeah, we learned it from.
I think it was Angus.
Yeah.
'Cause he's in a crow's nest. Yep.
Yep. And then I asked Angus, "Hey, can you message those folks? Slide into their DMs and figure out what their intent is."
You
Do you
can.
know if I have it for sure?
I-
Because I don't have it on my spell book. I'm not sure if it just didn't put it in.
I don't know. I know you guys got it. I didn't know who ended up getting it.
I kind of feel like Red River has it.
Yeah,
I
I
feel
don't
like-
think it was me.
I don't think Red
Well,
River
we-
can learn it.
I don't have a
Oh.
spell thing. Yeah.
It would have to be either. I think it would have to be either Amaya or Angus, possibly Swiffer, but I don't think she can. I don't think a druid
I
can learn
think
that spell.
I think we went with Angus because
I
he
think it
was.
was Angus because he was up
Yeah.
in the crow's nest. Yeah,
Double check
it made
my notes.
sense.
The only difficulty with that spell is it is 120-foot range, so you need to wait for them to get into that range.
Take in.
Yeah, we'll wait. I mean, if they're gaining on us, we'll know what they're up to.
They're gaining on you, and they're moving quickly. And as they get closer, you can see like several people. They're dressed in like what looks like feathered, like is curious the right word, but it's kind of like a leather metal armor, but at all the joints there's like little feathers attached to it.
They got
And-
weapons.
And they do. They are holding various scimitars and short swords. And they are like holding onto the railing, like 4 on each side of their ship. And they are going much faster than you, and it looks like they're going like attempting to ram you as the prow of their ship is like forms kind of a sharp like metal chunk on the very end.
So then,
Should
I-
we
I'll
do
just
evasive
manning the ship.
maneuvers?
yeah, we'll do evasive maneuvers. I'll tell Olive to do evasive maneuvers and wake up everybody and get ready to be boarded or board them.
I'm here. Jasora's back.
And
Yeah, I'm
then
gonna start.
the
I'm gonna
ogre
violently.
slams Jasora's lifeless body into the ship. And
Sorry, Sora.
yeah, it's pretty grisly. No, I'm sorry. Go ahead, man.
I said I'm gonna violently ring the bell on the attack thingy and start transforming it into attack position.
I don't know that I understand what that means.
Oh, it's okay. The DM doesn't have to understand the.
Oh,
code,
okay.
so-
As long as you guys know.
Yeah,
If you guys
we
are making evasive actions, I'm gonna need sailing checks from whoever's driving and whoever's working the sails.
I'm just gonna
I'll
work
work.
on messaging whoever wants to get into range.
What is that
Okay.
message gonna say? What is the plan?
I'm going to ask what who they are and what their intent is.
Okay, that feels like a good message. Let's see how the sailing check goes first.
Did
Um,
12?
Yeah, and I'm working the sales and I got a 10.
Perfecto. Yeah, you guys narrowly avoid as they like slice through the water just behind you. Do you turn left or right? Just for my head.
Okay.
Captain.
No, you evasive maneuvers. That's you're freestyling.
Oh,
gotta
okay,
be
we'll go
both.
left.
You guys go left and hit a sandbar. No, I'm just kidding. You guys narrowly dodge out of the way, and you send out your message as you finger point at these fellas. You're not able to discern a captain. Do you just choose a guy at random?
I want to look for the most important person on there, like
Uh,
the guy who looks like he's not panicking or like looking to barge on it. So none of the guys who are attached to the end of the rails. Somebody who looks
Yeah,
like
up
they know.
high.
Yeah,
maybe.
like they're ordering.
There's another goblin. No, there's a goblin in the crow's nest, like almost opposite your height, who seems to have like a fancier helmet than everyone else. And
I'm gonna try to connect with him.
yeah, what do you say to him exactly?
I'm gonna say, who are you guys, and what is your intent with like following us, or what their plan is?
Easy peasy. I think you got some treasure, and I think we need to relieve you of it. You throw it off the back right now. We call it square.
Ooh, that's funny, because we don't have any treasure around here.
Make
You're
me
robbing broke boys.
make me a deception check with disadvantage.
Robbing a bunch of brokies. Oh, come on. 10?
How about we just we'll pick up off your corpse and see if you tell the truth or not, eh?
Corpse.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
yeah.
We're gonna kill you guys and take all your money. Have you not been doing this for very long?
I guess. But how far away is he?
119 feet.
119 feet. I guess that'd be kind of perfect for me to cast my Jim's magic missiles at him at the crow's nest level and knock him off.
Hell yeah, you do. Go ahead and roll it, and everybody's gonna roll initiative. Nomad. I'm sorry, Angus. I feel like I want to give you advantage on the initiative. Yeah, let's do it.
On the initiative?
Quick
Yeah.
DM.
Yes, Queen?
Do we rested, right? Because I am not
Yeah.
fully rested.
Yes,
Okay.
you are rested. You are fully rested. Amaya, you have the benefits of a short rest if you want to try and get your health back.
Don't need that.
But everyone
I rolled
else
a
has
17
rest.
initiative.
I
That
rolled a
seems-
25.
Pretty good. I should start writing.
21.
Oh my god. Everybody be cool.
These guys are gonna have a fucking mess of a
Who,
day.
who
Oh,
rolled
look
a,
at
who the fuck rolled a 25?
Me, Nomad.
Alright.
What?
Oh,
not Nomad,
Ang-
Angus.
I
I was reading Nomad's name on the and I just read it out
He's
loud.
lost in the sauce. He doesn't know who he is
Last.
anymore.
Oh,
I got a 15.
Did anyone else roll a 20 or more?
20
Me.
for all bar.
Jesus. Alright. Yeah, you guys are mucking for a duck in here.
We're gonna put some
Someone's
ducks.
fucking ducks.
Altar. Anyone over a 15?
I had 15 exactly.
Okay.
I had a 17.
Red
And I'm ready to
River.
mug some ducks.
Yeah, you guys are on some shit. You guys always have a pretty strong roll for this. Nomad. Who am I missing? Amaya? You were probably under the ship, so I guess yours would probably be with disadvantage, just because I hate you. Make sure you recover 11 hit points. And I'm gonna roll for your friend, Susan, but she is not gonna involve herself. Unless she has to.
Also, take some time before we get to the island to bond with Susan over my Susan necklace.
I rolled
Oh.
a nat 20.
Jesus.
Dang. Everybody.
These guys are gonna be dead before they even. This fight's done before it even starts.
Man, let me roll.
Yeah.
Let me roll for my friends. And one more. And dropped it off the table. Okay. Yeah, you narrowly avoid the space, and they're kind of drifting slightly away from your ship for now. But they're about, let's just for simplicity's sake, at this moment, 100 feet away. Their ship is moving very fast, but you have not yet discerned their means of propulsion. Angus, it is your turn with a 25. Go ahead and fire off that Jim's magic missile. If you please.
Have we rolled an 18?
That's disrespectful, but it does hit.
Let's go. Well, he disrespected me first, so he's
I
gonna
mean-
have to fall out of that nest.
You're making a lot of good points.
How does a 6 do?
It hurts
6
him.
damage.
He doesn't like it.
There we go.
Makes him kind of
I
sad.
yell at your mama's so fat.
Oh,
When
no.
she fell, nobody was cracking up.
Oh, that's fucked up. It's kind of a rude
Yeah.
thing to say to a person.
When I have
My,
particular disdain for somebody, I bust out your mama joke.
Yeah, the stinging words along with the what is it? The gluten-free magic missiles.
Yeah, the
distract.
gluten-free magics.
What color are they?
That's so funny.
They're purple.
Yeah, they're purple. Obviously, they're purple.
It's Jim.
Yeah, it's Jim, of course.
I'm also gonna use my movement and my bonus action to get out of the crow's nest before I'm in any other danger up there.
Yeah, that
Getting
feels like
knocked
the
out.
right thing to do. You do that. Sorry, I'm writing a few things down on my side.
Hide behind the pole so that it can't really like see me very well, like cover.
Yeah, no, that checks out. It is Jasora's turn.
Can I get context to where the enemy boat is?
It's kind of like drifting slightly away from you.
In front?
No, you guys turn left, so it's on your right side.
Oh, okay. And they're pretty far?
Let's say 100 feet right now in this moment.
The
Oh, that's
boat
not
is-
jumping distance. Shit.
And you can try. I don't want to yuck anybody's yum.
I'm going to cast a fog cloud on their boat.
What does that do?
You create a 20-foot radius sphere of fog centered on the point within range. The sphere is heavily obscured. It lasts for the duration or until a strong wind disperses it. Strong wind, and it says in parentheses, such as one created by gust of wind, disperses it.
Okay.
I will cast this at level 1, so it will be 20 feet.
So
And it has a range of 120 feet.
So they can't. By the way, Bluey has ruined everything. When I type in bandit to the gifts, I guess that's a character from Bluey. So
Yeah.
It is.
yeah. So there's gonna be a bunch of Blueys here to represent
Great.
these fellas. How much? It covers 20 feet.
Yeah, like a circle of 20
so
feet.
they can't, you can't see them. They can't see you if they're inside that.
Yeah,
Is that the fog?
yeah.
Yeah, it just makes it so like they're at disadvantage whenever they want to do something.
Like they can't see anything.
But are they like hidden so you guys can't see them either?
Yeah, we can't see
Yeah.
it.
Okay. I
But
feel
we
like,
know where their boat is.
yeah, I mean, yeah, it'd be
Yeah,
hard
we can
to
still
miss,
see the boat.
but they can't see shit out of it. I like that play. That makes sense to me.
Yeah, I think we're gonna reposition to board their ass.
Well, their ass is not gonna get to go next because it's Amaya's turn.
It's beautiful, Drew.
Thank you. Oh, I don't know who drew the fog cloud. That's great.
That was me.
Very good. And we've decided that the fog lives with the boat. It doesn't just move because the boat's moving through the air. What were you saying, sir?
It moves with the boat. It moves.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's because
Yeah.
I feel like someone could say, well, they're moving and the fog cloud stays. No, that's stupid. We're not doing that.
Right. I feel like it's magic, so we can say
It's
that
magic,
the intention
yeah.
is for it to move with the boat.
I feel the same way.
Okay. Are they 60 feet away?
They are, once again, I love you all because you are my family. They are 100 feet away.
I couldn't hear. I wasn't sure.
It's
oh
like
my gosh.
it's like 99 plus one more is 100 feet.
Drew, I'm
Yes.
gonna need you to tone it down.
I'm sorry.
Drew, I'm glad we're at family status now.
Okay. All right.
Wrong
Everybody
blood.
be cool. That's the Drew timeout whistle. Everybody be cool. You're 100 feet away from the ship. Amaya, what would you like to do? And giving up is an option.
I'm going to chill here and ready myself for action.
I like it. You let me know when you want to pop something off, okay? You can interrupt at any time between turns.
Okay.
Jasora, you already went. Aldar, it is your turn, buddy. Ask me how far away the ship is, please.
Oh,
I think it's 100 feet.
Yeah, 'cause if I had to guess, it's 100 feet.
Alright, so I really can't do anything at distance, but I do have a question for you. Rage Heart Pommel.
Yes.
If I put that on a weapon right now, is it on that weapon forever?
I would not be able to answer that until you do it.
Oh, dang it. Okay. It probably is, and I'm going to be cursed, so I don't know if I'm going to do that yet. Also, I did not read through my features and traits. I've been fucking shit up.
MC,
bunch
color
of
me
extra
surprised.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of extra shit I should have been doing for attacks and stuff, but just to let
Sound
that.
like depressant.
Yeah,
you know,
maybe
sound like-
everyone maybe takes a look at that next time they have a second. But
Yeah,
I
there's a lot of shit I needed to be doing, but yeah.
I ask Alder to position the boat next, like start maneuver to like board them.
All right, we're gonna. Should we ram them or should we maneuver kind of nicely, just close to them?
I think side by side. You know what I'm saying? I
Side
want
by
to do that
side.
full maneuver where a bit Peter Pan-esque, where I swing from the rope into their deck. I've seen it
Okay.
done before. I've never actually done it, but I feel like today's the day.
Today's the day. All right,
Yeah.
well, I'll do that for my roll. If I guess for my turn.
make me a sailing check, please.
Alright. Sailing. Please be good. Well, middle ground. It was a 10.
Awesome. It is my peeps gang. You do not see what's going on their ship, but there is you would guess a significant confusion from this sudden cloud. The only one you can see is the person rising above. How tall is the cloud, Sarah? Is it like? It's not like 50 feet tall, right?
It's Jasora's cloud. I don't
Sorry.
know how tall.
I thought Amaya knew things about spells, but I guess not.
It's like a
Damn.
20-foot circle.
But does it
That's
say how
right.
tall it is, or does it matter?
It's a circle.
Maybe
Okay,
a
thanks.
sphere.
Oh, it's a
It
sphere.
It does fit. It does say how tall it goes though.
A sphere of 20 foot.
Oh,
It should give you a
It's a diameter.
dimension.
yeah. Is
How
it a
far away is the ship?
There's no. Thank you, Sarah. There's no way it's 50 feet tall. I don't think. You guys see the
No.
one
20 feet.
Captain Goblin at the top. You see him shouting various orders into the cloud, and you cannot hear the responses. And it is Red River's turn.
I brace myself with my heavy crossbow into the railing of the ship.
Take
And
some.
I
Take
have
aim.
I take aim. I have been trying to time this shot for a while because the only thing I can see is that fella, right? So
Yeah,
I've been just breathing in and out, getting ready. I lined up everything, and we're doing the thing. We're shooting the heavy crossbow, braced into the fella.
I like it.
With advantage? Did I hear that?
think it's
With
in-
the ship bobbing around and the speed at which I don't think I can give advantage.
Dang it.
But it's an 18.
He didn't fucking need it. Go ahead and roll
Need it.
damage.
Eh, didn't need it. Okay.
I rolled a shy 2.
Is that are you proficient? Does that one get the push?
That one is not proficient yet.
Okay.
Could be. I have a slot available for it. And given how much Esker Fuffles how many times I've used it, I'm considering proficiency in heavy crossbows.
Okay, that's
But
the
no,
kind
it
of thing.
doesn't
If
look
you want, I would let you retcon. I think you're able to change that because you're a fighter, like more or less at will.
Yes, yeah, you can. And I wasn't trying.
But
to
if
be
you want to
shy
leave it
about
open for something else, that's fine. I just, yeah.
Yeah. In my mind's eye, I was going to read ahead to see how many more of these I get.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Um,
No worries.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
in 3 levels, do I get 2 more?
You
and
get
then
10
I can.
more, right?
Yeah, 'cause
Personally, a lot of us are close range or 60 feet, so having somebody who's proficient, especially on a boat,
Yep.
longer range is more beneficial to
I
round
like
out
the
the
way you're
team.
thinking. I like the way
Did you
you're
guys hear
thinking.
the promotion that Sarah gave herself to captain?
Oh, I like it. I like it. I like it. Damn, dude. Damn, shit.
You do hit our boy at center mass, and he slams against the other side of the railing of his crow's nest, and he makes eye contact with you, Aldar, from across the sea here, 100 feet, and it is a snarling face that greets you. And it is Nomad's turn. He is in the dinghy, the attack dinghy.
Considering we have nothing to launch me to the other ship, which we should work on.
Yeah, that's the
We
next
should work on.
project.
Well, I mean, if we're getting close for boarding, I guess I would just hold everything I have for a response, right? So, like, if they do end up boarding, I'll take an opportunity attack or something of the sorts.
Okay, I like that.
If that's valid.
No, that's totally fine.
And then I'm gonna do some push-ups too, just to like mentally psych them out.
The next thing you guys see doesn't make a lot of sense, but their ship turns sharply towards you, like nearly a 45-degree angle. It is not like facing you dead on now, but it turns like more sharply than you would have thought. Luckily, due to Aldar's sailing roll, it is Aldar. You decide now that we're at the end of the end of the initiative. What do you do with your ship as you see it turning towards you? You can turn towards it. You can try to outpace it going forward. You can turn away to try to escape. Walk me through what you're thinking.
Well, we don't want to hit them, but it seems like since we're all getting ready to attack.
Just to be clear, they are looking to hit you. Like their goal is to like hit you with the sharp end of the end of their boat.
Yeah, we're definitely not letting that happen. But since we're all getting ready to attack, I'm going to take it as a sign that we are going to board them. So I'd like to line it up to where we would be that way to miss an attack and board them.
Yeah, so I'm gonna make it in my head. You're gonna kind of turn with them.
Okay.
And like slow down, so the gap is now like 20 feet between you guys, but they are not able to turn to get you despite their 45-degree turn.
Okay.
And it is going to be Angus's turn. Angus, roll me another perception check.
Yep. Sure if you checked your DMs, but the gymnastics missiles I messed that up too when we had.
I just saw your message.
Yeah. Whoops.
We're all doing our best.
Rolled 6.
You don't. You're looking at the goblin bastard who you accidentally didn't shoot hard enough with your magic, and you feel a sharp pain in your shoulder as it feels like something clamps onto it. And as you look up, you see a huge white albatross that is holding your shoulder in its beak.
What the hell?
And
Help!
you take 11 damage.
Oh.
It lifts you out of the crow's nest, and as it's pulling you into the air, you see a harness attached to its legs. Oh, are you not in the crow's nest?
No, I went all the way down and I hid behind the...
Oh, he wouldn't have grabbed you then. Retcon, who is on the deck? We're going to pick between Aldar and Red River. Stand by. He grabs Aldar.
You know
Aldar,
I'm on the deck.
this is all happening to you.
Oh, shit.
You take 11 damage, and as it pulls you into the air, you see a harness attached to its legs, and a rope that attaches those legs to the front of their ship. And that is where we're going to end it today.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Drew, would I get
So
an
sorry.
opportunity attack on this?
On the Albatross?
Yeah.
You
They
and
did
Red
something to
River.
the ship.
I get no Red River shot. You and Amaya, I guess, would take a shot at the albatross.
Beautiful.
This thing is about 30 feet wide at its wingspan. It is a significant creature.
It would make for a very nice chicken sandwich. Albatross
The
chicken
first thing you
sandwich.
think is that
Oh,
could be a
God.
delicious, delicious chicken sandwich.
Yeah, I recall a chicken albatross sandwich recipe that could be easily
For
modified.
that your family loved, yeah.
Yeah.
Chicken sandwich. That's
I
where we're
will-
gonna head off today. But good job, guys.
Holy moly.
Thank you, the sick people who attended. I appreciate it, and thank you for everyone for being moldable to a Sunday change. I think this is gonna be good.
This was our OG day.
Yeah, this was
campaign.
what God intended. Oh, this is a really good albatross that's being formed. It looks like a chicken sandwich.
That's great. It's
We're
okay.
just missing one thing, Swiffer. I know your voice is messed up. What do we call this? The albatross around Aldar's neck? Is that funny?
The Aldartross.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I feel like that was low effort, but you know what? You're sick. You're dealing with stuff. I want you to be happy. What about
Oh my
the chest
God.
in the side? Is that funny? Because you guys went to get a chest. Or the human submarine apparatus? Like red jumpsuit apparatus?
About
Round.
something with Nomad facing his fears.
Yeah, there you go. That's
That
a good
brave
one.
soldier.
Nomad the hero? Question mark?
Why are they
Oh,
always making
Those
Nomad?
two words should never be strung together.
Nomad, the waterlogged.
That's what he'll be known as in the fables.
The salty nomad.
Operation some apparatus or something.
Yeah. Maybe
Operation
something with the chest.
Human Dwarf Drop. Operation instead of Dumbo Drop, it's Dwarf Drop. That's funny, right? We're loving it. The chest conundrum. No, that's stupid. Right now, I've got the Aldartross, the chest inside, brown jumpsuit apparatus, Nomad, the waterlogged, Operation Dwarf Drop, and the chest conundrum.
You got some
Okay.
good
Beautiful working
choices.
titles.
Yeah, these are all good. If I think of something better, of course, we'll go with what I did. But good job, guys. That is session 36 in the books. I'm proud of you. Thank you for listening.
Wow.
Anyone who is, sorry you couldn't hear me. We'll get better at this eventually. Maybe 2026 is our year.
Respond.
Maybe that's yeah.
Just need more time to really learn how to do this.
We don't have more time.
My God. But we're almost to Brescian. Little something to look forward to. One of my favorite islands I wrote for this chapter. Very excited.
Did you plan for the party to attend a wedding?
Yeah,
Yeah, you
definitely,
didn't
definitely for sure. Definitely did for sure.
I'm gonna
Definitely.
do that move where like there's a waiter passing around a whatever they're called, snackies, and I just take the whole tray.
Hors d'oeuvres.
Yeah.
Or
You guys are gonna crash this gentleman's wedding, and I can't wait.
Yeah, I mean, at least we have like fancy clothes now.
exactly.
We're tailored.
For just this occasion.
I think one of you got some blood on it. You know what? We'll check that later. But otherwise, we'll see you guys next Sunday.
It's because if we don't
Hey.
wash our clothes.
Good night, guys.
Goodbye.
Good night, guys.
Good night, guys.
Get better. Get better.
Night.